actually, speaking of Pokemon, a friend of mine who works with me at... Can't say the name. Guy who works with me, recently, like, moved to the, he was brought in by the company, and, he's kind of stuck up at the, main farmhouse, so he doesn't actually have any good, video game facilities, but he can get a, 3DS. So he's recently got it, and the games he got with it, because there was a bundle sale, was, how do you call it? The new, Zelda, like the original new Zelda game. What's that called? Zelda,
Link Between Worlds?
Yes. Got Link Between Worlds and Pokemon, Y. Yeah, it was Y. The one where you can catch Yveltal. Yep, Y. And he was saying to me, like, yeah, man, the game's really good, but I just have a question. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, man, is it just me or is this game super easy? I'm like, did you know you can turn off the, what's that fucking thing called? The, XP share? He's like, oh, you can? I'm like, yeah, trust me, just immediately do that.
Yeah, the XP share is a little bit.
If you turn off the XP share, the progression becomes, like, a little bit less of a joke.
Yeah.
Like, it's still, I'm not gonna even, like, pretend it isn't an easier Pokemon game, but...
I'm not sure Pokemon's gotten easier. I think they've just gotten less dumb.
Entirely possible. No, I distinctly remember, like, Red just taking a little bit longer to get through.
Yeah, but you were probably, like, 5.
Probably true.
I'm willing to bet 5-year-old Jay isn't as good at RPGs as, like, 22-year-old Jay.
Probably. That said, I'm pretty sure 5-year-old Jay might have been more creative than me.
5-year-old Cameron learned some rudimentary Japanese to play Pokemon Green. And then promptly forgot it all.
You know what? If that's impressive, if only because of, like, the sheer volume of Japanese you had to have learned to make sense of that.
I learned what the attacks were, and that was it.
Yeah, that's all you needed. You could visually recognize the creatures.
It was all pretty much visual recognizing. Like, I didn't know if anything translated to anything else, but I knew what symbol meant what attack.
Yeah, that'll work. There we go.
I suppose that counts as learning some rudimentary Japanese.
It's enough.
Because, like, I've told you before that I've been, like, bathed in nerd culture since birth. And, like, when I was, I want to say 4, we got our first computer. And, there's this guy or more specifically, there's this woman my mom knows who was dating a guy who she's now married to, named Bill. And he was, like, the coolest guy ever. And, like, he collected shit, and, he was the guy who first got me into, like, collecting cards and Marvel Comics and shit.
Alright, fair enough.
And, he's like, oh, man, there's this Pokemon game that's in Japan that, like, my nephew's kid fucking loves. I can download it onto your computer if your son wants it. And...
Oh, shit, you can action command that over. That's good.
And I'm like, yeah, I want to play a new game. And then I had Pokemon Red and Green on my PC. And then when Pokemon came to the US, I'm like, oh my god, it's this thing, and I can read the words now!
I learned to read most of what I knew from Pokemon. Like, looking back on it, that's what taught me to read complicated words.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey man,
You need something to motivate you.
I want to learn about the adventures of Ash and Pikachu.
Oh man, it was so awesome when Red and Blue came over, just because, like, to everyone else it was a new discovery, and to
you
me
just
it was
already
just like,
knew it, yeah.
I can read it now!
I understand your moon runes this time around.
You won't beat me now! I think I called them bossmen. Like, I didn't even know they were called fucking gym leaders.
Well, how would you, right?
Right, I had no knowledge of what anything was. Oh man, Moltres was just Firebird to me.
Fairly accurate.
Moltres will always just be Firebird to me. I knew one of the attacks as Rock Push. Yeah, Strength was Rock Push.
Oh, yeah.
I actually guessed Cut right.
Because of its functionality being cut.
I never learned what Flash was, and I learned to navigate those ruins in the fucking dark.
Yeah. Man, Flash was just straight up a detriment. At the very least, it wasn't a, it was an HM when it was first introduced.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And it sucked, because you had to, like, give it to something to get the Mount Moon, ostensibly.
Not Mountain Moon, the other one. Looking back on it, there was a lot of mountains in, Johto. Kanto, yeah, you're right. Well, Johto, too. Johto had a few mountains.
Yeah.
My statement still stands for itself. Both of them were very mountainous. Although I guess that makes sense that both of them would share a lot of...
Too many mountains, 7.8 out of 10.
I was gonna say, looking back on it, I guess it makes sense that they would share that geographic feature, being that they were fucking neighbors.
Also, they were both Japan, sensibly just...
They're all technically Japan until the most recent ones, where it was New York and France. X and Y is France, and Black and White is New York.
Yep. Like, really, when you think about it, Japan is just some mountains extending from the ocean.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's technically all land masses.
No. Like, they're tectonic plates. Like, North America, Africa, Asia, Australia. These... Well, not Australia. But, Australia is actually Asia.
Neat.
Yeah, it was a landmass that was formed. Like, Australia sits kind of weird on the Earth, so people are starting to think that maybe it's, like, created by, like, an impact of some sort.
I thought you meant, like, literally the landmass of Australia was just a space-bound rock that hit the ocean.
That would be pretty fucking cool.
And it just embedded in the Earth's crust, and it's just like, well...
Well, I guess I'm a continent now.
This is my line. It would also explain all the...
I'm a tumor.
I was gonna say, that would also explain all the weird shit in Australia. It's literally aliens.
All those poisonous snakes and animals? Aliens.
That's how... You know, you might be thinking, well, why would they look like terrestrial animals? See, that's the thing. Spiders and snakes, actually from space. They just spread from Australia. Snakes is gonna swim, and there's breeds of spiders in Australia that I shit you not can run across water. In fact, my hypothetical theory is sounding more and more plausible the more bullshit I tack into this.
Well, that's how a lot of birds got from continent to continent. They just flew.
Yeah. Well,
albatrosses can just do that.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
An albatross can just follow a ship for weeks on end. Sometimes they'll just, like... Because, like, shit, like, a freighter will kick up a shitload of fish in their wake, right? And so it's just, like, follow the thing that's made of free food.
I can't remember where I heard this, but apparently it was, like, an ancient, like, sailor superstition that if a bird lands on your ship, it's an ill omen.
Really?
Yeah. Something about, like, birds being messengers of death. I think it was crows, actually.
Are you sure it wasn't seagulls when they go out to sea and then just murder themselves?
Yeah, they only go out to sea when they die.
Yeah, they go out to sea to, like, drown themselves.
I don't know why. It's kind of like that weird bridge in the middle of, where was it? Somewhere in, like, Eastern Europe, there's this bridge that dogs keep jumping off of.
I don't know, why do salmon spawn upstream? It's pointless. Why can't they just spawn in the ocean where they live? Because as soon as they go upstream, the fresh water starts tearing them the fuck apart.
Well, I was gonna say, I guess maybe there's less predators in the stream?
No, there's fucking bears in the stream, and they're like the salmon's primary predator.
Yeah, but I mean,
they
like...
evolved specifically to catch them.
The big salmon? What about the tiny salmon?
Oh, fair enough. And I guess the fish do lay like a bajillion eggs.
Yeah. Which, so, like, crabs would eat.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe the baby salmon aren't, like, rated to handle the bottom of the ocean floor.
Yeah. I would be willing to believe that.
Who knew Mario had a hammer? Who
Curses.
Possibly could have guessed?
Curses. He used my only weakness, a blunt instrument. Oof.
Oh no, Grunt is my only weakness. Really, Jay? You're paddling on everyone?
Yeah. Should be a snap to beat him.
Kick his ass. Yeah, it's not the lightning bolt that damages everyone. I think it's an actual star power that deals like 7 damage across the board.
I think that one's a star power. I think there is a lightning storm one.
Like a storm, oh, maybe. I honestly don't remember.
It's been a while.
It has been like 15 years since I've played this game. Want me to mash for you?
Nah, it's fine. When I actually need to super mash, maybe, but for now I can handle this. I mean, this guy is not rated to handle Mario.
Yeah, but you're not getting the top rating on the mashing. Nicely done!
Like that?
Yep. Optimal mash has been reached.
Optimum mash. Oops.
Too busy thinking about that mash.
Sweet, sweet taters. Just in time. The best time. Yeah, give me the orbs.
Need those orbs.
Oh yeah, here's a fun part.
That's awesome! What happens if you just talk to him?
That.
Oh, it's the same thing. Quit hammering that poor child's ass.
Don't tell me what I can and can't hammer. You're not my dad.
Mario!
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 Mario! Oh man. You know what they should make? They should make a game where Wario's mansion gets attacked by all the... I was gonna say, the game where where Wario's mansion gets invaded by all the ghosts disenfranchised from Luigi's mansion.
And he just eats them?
No, the ghosts go and possess his treasure room. The greatest mistake they've ever made. For now, Wario must cleanse his own castle.
The capitalist warlock.
The capitalist warlock teaches them a valuable lesson in not fucking with his capital. And then it would be great because there could be a co-op mode where Waluigi helps.
Yep. Oh my god, I would play the crap out of that game. Wario's mansion?
Wario! Uh-oh. Like, as much as I appreciate the WarioWare games, I also want more games to play as Wario.
Wasn't there a game for the GameCube that you played as Wario?
Yes, something or other. I can't remember. There was also the Wario Land games.
Yeah, on the Game Boy shit.
Speedy spin. Increase the distance Mario can spin dash. Yes!
Mario can spin dash?
So what's neat about this guy is he actually changes up his stock every now and again, so... Ooh, that's actually useful.
Oh, get that.
What's this one do? Eh. There's better AoEs. So, he'll actually change this stuff up. So, like, if you don't buy it now, sometimes you don't get a chance to get it later.
Oh, okay. Is it randomly determined, or is it...
I believe it's determined by progress.
Remove close call. It's never come in handy.
So, what was the other one I got?
Not dizzy attack.
Yeah, that's the one. So I need to take out...
No, you need to take off both the jumps.
No.
Wait, what does Speedy Spin even do?
I'll show you. How many BP do I have left? None? Alright.
Oh, you do that farther.
I do that farther and a little bit faster.
Does it really have any effect on like...
Nope. just go slightly faster.
Oh, dude, yeah, you go way
Yeah.
faster.
Oh wow, it just lets me go right in here.
Yep.
It's not the critical path for progression yet, and I actually think something stops me later on when I try to go in there. So, a big theme in these games is,
Shit behind shit?
Yep, shit behind shit and perspective. Well, I'm genuinely disappointed. This was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, nothing inside.
Alright, we'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.